All right, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the whole team at Area Specialist Nexus, I'd like to thank you very much for joining us here today and welcome you to the auction of number 1 Benedikt Court in the lovely suburb of Scoresby. So to all of our bidders and buyers, make sure to bid bold, bid aggressively, and bid to the absolute upper echelon of your capacity. Give yourself every opportunity to be that lucky and successful buyer. We have a great crowd here today, so I'm sure that lucky and successful buyer is nestled somewhere along in the crowd here today. So to you, a slightly early congratulations is in order for your wonderful purchase, and what a wonderful purchase it will be for you and your family. I'm sure of it for the many years to come. I'd like to take the time, of course, to thank our vendors very much as well for not only entrusting myself to be the auctioneer, but also the entire selling team at Area Specialist Nexus for selling what is arguably their most prized possession. Now, of course, your listing agent is none other than Sharma himself. We're supported by the rest of the team. We've got Rishi and Minas here as well. So if you do have any questions about the property or you do need any support with your bidding endeavors, make sure to flag down one of the capable team there and they'll happily come to your aid. Now, of course, I will let you know the rules and regulations of today's auction. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit the auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, as your auctioneer will be indicating bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding. And it will issue fines for misconduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words I will be using to indicate I'm placing a bid on behalf of our vendors is simply vendor bid by law. Only I, as the auctioneer, can place those vendor bids. Now, of course, the settlement terms for the purchase of this lovely home, we're flexible in that regard. 30 to 90 days is what we're seeking as a settlement term, and also a 10% deposit standard as per Victorian auction rules, and that's to be made available to the trust account of Area Specialist Nexus by bank check or bank transfer. Now, that's certainly the boring stuff out the way. If you've had any prior arranged terms and conditions discussed and our vendors are agreeable to those terms, then you're more than comfortable to be bidding on that basis as well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about a stunning opportunity up for your competition here today. 1 Benedikt Court in Scoresby. This is a lovely and rare opportunity for the right kind of buyer to add that abundance of value. This is a really good home in a very good location, and of course the sky is the limit when it comes to the opportunity that is available in this particular block. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, multiple class facing opportunities, and also an abundance of value add opportunity if you are here to knock down, rebuild, or simply redevelop the home to your likely corner block location and allotment, which gives you a lot of flexibility in terms of how you want to go about it. Very large flat block, of course, 725 square meters all up, so you can add two very lovely and decent sized modern townhouses with an abundance of options in how you do it as well, of course subject to council approval, with that wide frontage that you've got out here. Location wise is absolutely stunning and very desirable across the marketplace here, and we are also heating up in the market too. So by the time you finish up your project, you're going to be selling into an incredible marketplace that is very good, and they're going to be looking for prime locations for properties that are done up and turnkey, ready to move on in. The location is stunning because you've got all of your local amenities nearby within walking distance, parks and reserves just over there, with Benedikt reserved there for you to play around with the kids, take the dogs for a walk, you name it. Shops, of course, you've got the choice between Knox Shopping Centre and the Glen and all the other shopping centres around here as well. Schools, you've got Scoresby Primary School, Secondary College as well. Waverley Christian College, so an abundance of high quality education options here that appeals to a multitude of buyers. Lifestyle amenities, gyms, sporting grounds, you name it. And of course, public transport and major roadway and freeway accessibilities that make for a very convenient location to call your home. Now, buyers, we are going into a heating market here that we are expecting rate cuts in the coming months to come, and potentially even consecutive rate cuts there. So just think about that here today. We're going to see an abundance of demand flow into the real estate market. Melbourne has been waiting for a booming market, and it is just around the corner. So buyers, without further ado, this is the perfect time to start creating your priceless family memories and close the book on your real estate journey. I'm going to hand it over to you now for your spirited bidding. Who would like to get the show on the road and start me off with an opening bid? Don't mind where we start. Ladies and gentlemen, quoting range, of course, 740 to 810. Don't mind where we start. Start me off at the bottom end of the range, or where you see logical value, we'll simply take it from there. Ray, anybody interested? Geez, I thought I nailed that introduction. I put a lot of effort into it. This is all I get. Do you want to start me off with an opening bid by any chance? 740, what do you say? Incredible value buying opportunity at that. Where do we go from here? Ray, Rishi, and Minas, let me know if your buyers would like to start me off. Otherwise, it only makes sense for me to start things off with 700. Very good value buying at $700,000. Let's go in $20,000 rises on top from here. At $700,000 out to the right-hand side with Ray. Let's go to 720 as the next bid. Absolute bare minimum from here. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Social proof and evidence that the property is wanted by somebody else. At $700,000 now. Need to be 720 if you'd like to jump on in. There you have it. Welcome to the auction and good luck, by the way. At $700,000, where do we go from here? Rishi, Minas, anyone out this way? Let me know if you'd like to jump in at 720, sir. You got a smile on your face. I know you want to jump on in. Are you sure? At $700,000 now. Great value buying opportunity at this point in time. I did say we could start it anywhere now. I'm going to call it 3 times and we'll move the auction along now. $700 now going once, twice, third and final time. All done. Finished. Absolutely silent. 710. Can we go 20s? Let's go 720. Simply trying to guide you to where we see logical value. It's worth much more than that. I'll happily see you in on a $720,000 now. 2 bidders fighting it out here at $720,000. Need to be 40 if you'd like. Ray at $720,000. There you have it, buyers. The auction is well and truly ignited now at $720,000 now. 2 bidders fighting it out at $720,000. Let's go 40 and quickly at $720,000. Rishi, your buyer in the lead now. Happy to see anybody else in on another 20 as an absolute bare minimum from here at $720,000. Let's make it 740 and good bid out that way, and 60 if you'd like at $740,000. Back with our opening bidder now, and she's walking away already at $740,000. Please tell me you're going to be back. At $740,000. Maybe she's just remembered that she has to bid so she has to vote today at our election at $740,000. That's great news for you. You need to be 760 if you'd like to jump back in on top. She's off to the next auction already. First call at $740,000. Second call at $740. I'm just as stunned as you are, sir. I'm very surprised. At $740,000. Third and final time, all done. Finished, absolutely silent. You know what? I will, just to get you involved in the auction, and good luck now. 750, let's go 760 as a bare minimum. We'll keep it in the 10s for now. Otherwise, I'd suggest keeping it strong from there. At $750,000, isn't it? 750 now the bid. At 750 now. At $750,000, Minas, your buyer in the lead. Rishi, let's go find another buyer now. At $750,000, let's go 60. Let's do it quickly. At $750,000 now, 760 back with Ray's buyer. At $760,000, Minas, you should have given me the 20, but at $760,000, let's keep it in the 10s. At $760,000, let's see you in at 770 now. 3 bidders, all up in total now at $760,000. We're going to 770. At 760 now the bid. For the first call at 760, Ray, good luck. Second call at $760,000. Third, final time, all done. Come on now, let's go. We're not doing 5s, I saw that. You saw what happened when you gave me the smaller increment as well. You're meant to go to 760, and now they've already bid on top of you. Let's go another 10. Come on, 770. Let's do it quickly now. Show some strength here at the auction. At $760,000. $770, sir, let me know. Really, we're absolutely done here. I'm going to call it 3 times now. We're going to move the auction along. 770, great work, by the way, and 4 bidders now. Welcome to the auction and good luck. At $770,000. You're nodding your head. You should have given me that 10 earlier. Now we're going to keep it in the 10s. $770,000, 780 if you will, but at 770 in the lead, and rightfully so. Good luck. At 770. Let's go 780. I know you want to bid. Let's do it quickly. Show some strength here. We've got 4 bidders bidding it all out. We don't want to show any signs of weakness here. But at $770,000, Rishi's found another buyer. Let's go straight to 780 now. At $770,000 now. Need to know buyers. Great value buying opportunity. At 1 Benedikt Court, 725 square meters and lots of flexibility in how you use the block. At 770, 780. But we're going to go in 10s, because if we're going to go in 5s, I'd take their 5 first. 780, let's go. You already told me you were out ages ago, and you're coming back. I know there's more in the tank. Let's show some strength. 770. Otherwise, I just go straight there. I'll take the 5 there. Let's go 80. He's on the phone. He's going to come back for more. But I have to keep the auction moving along. We're going to call it 3 times now. Now I need to know. First call at 770. Second call at 770. Third and final time. Come on, minutes. Let's get them in. Guys, what about you guys? 770 at the moment. Let's go to 780. You already see there's still competition. 780, great bid now at 790. $780,000. They're pretty much out. Just knock them out with another 10. At $780,000 now. They're back in the lead. $780,000 now. In the lead, and good luck. At $780,000 out to the right-hand side. At 780 now. Rishi, what do you say? 780, another 10. Let's go for it now. Let's do so quickly. Show some strength here. At 780, what do we say? Are we guys all sure we're done here? Plenty of value buying opportunities. Let's do one more 10 and we'll go in 5s from there, yeah? What do you say? I'll make you a deal. Everybody wants to go in the 5s? Let's do one more 10. Are you sure? All right, well, let's go. Look, if we get another 5, I'll take yours first. How about that, yep? 780. 780. Do you guys want to jump in? 790, if you will. They're saying that they want to give me a 5 and they're done. You've already knocked out your competition at this stage. 780 now, Ministers buyer in the lead. They want to give me a 5, so if you jump in at 790, puts you in a very strong position. At 790, great value buying opportunity here. We need to know. First call at 780. Second call, 790 and back in front. Bet you wish you gave me that 10 now. We'll do the 5, 795. Come on. Let's do a 5. They're still going strong here. 795. We're going to play the same game. I'm going to go to Minister's buyer. Let's do the 5. Come on. 95. Good bid. 800. I said I'd take the 5s now. That's what you've been asking for. 795. You're going to give it to them. At 795, because you told me you've been out before, and now it's very hard for me to believe you. At 795, let's go 800. Come on. It's worth it. At $795,000 in great bid. At 795, out this way. Let's go straight to 800. Need to know. At $795,000 now. Front and center in the auction. Ray, let me know if your buyer would like to jump back in, but a great bid there at 795. Calling it 3 times minutes. 800. 800 now. Let's go 805. We're not done yet, are we? At $800,000. If only it was that easy. At $800,000, still more value. We're going to take a pause. Really? What are we waiting for? At $800,000, if they bid on top, you've missed your opportunity again. At $800,000, I think, Ray, let's take a bit of a pause. We'll give our buyers some time to have a think. We'll get some instructions from inside as well. But at $800,000 in the lead, let's jump inside and hopefully we have some instructions, which is good news for you. All right, guys, we'll be back in just a moment. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience and anticipation. My voice is getting a little bit croaky here, so let's hope that we can wrap up the auction so we can rest my voice a little bit. It's only the start of the day here, but we've got some instructions from our vendors that I'd like to pass on. The instructions are relatively simple from here. We are very close to where we're putting the property on the market to sell today, but we're not quite there just yet. Now, the vendors have instructed me to place one vendor bid and one vendor bid only. And from there, if we're getting to the reserve price, we're going to put the property on the market. If not, we're going to pass the property into our highest bidder. The point where we're putting the vendor bid is at $820,000. So in the meantime, our highest bid is here at $800,000, which means that if you'd like to bid on top of yourself at this point in time, the highest bidder will come inside to be that sole right to have that sole right of exclusive negotiation from here. These guys hold that right at the moment. If you'd like to bid on top, you would secure that exclusive right to negotiate. Otherwise, the vendors have instructed me to go straight to 820. All right, guys. So happy to take the 5 if you'd like to jump back in on top. It buys you the exclusive rights to jump inside to negotiate. Last opportunity. Otherwise, we invite our highest bidder in. Same out this way as well. Same out this way. Any bid on top means that you come inside to negotiate from here. And I can assure you with our highest bidder, there's not much of a gap to bridge from here, which means we are going to sell today. Your opportunity now. I'm going to place a vendor bid at 820 if we don't get any more bids. But if you're the highest bidder, before we pass the property in, you come inside to negotiate. You guys are in a good position now. At $800,000 is our highest bid. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to increase your offer from here. Otherwise, the instructions are for me to pass the property in on a vendor bid. Guys, any interest? We're very close. It's a bit high. So you've already done your due diligence, you looked at it. You're happy to let this one go. Even for a little bit on top, come inside to negotiate. We can't go backwards. Definitely can't go backwards. But I appreciate you being here. At $800,000 now, passing the property in, no better bidder offer. One last opportunity now. These guys are already celebrating out this way. I just want to confirm we're absolutely done now. I can't tell which one of you guys is the buyer. Is it all one big group here? Who's the buyer? Who was bidding before? It's you guys, isn't it? Are you guys all together in one big group? At $800,000, we're going to pass the property in out this way. Would you take 805? We're going to take 805. Yes, we're going to take 805. 805, we're going to move the auction along. 805 now. They're going to come inside to negotiate. Let's go 810. At 805 and welcome back. At 805 now. 805. Need to know. At 805, guys, still doing some calculations on your phone. Hoping to see you back in. Come on now, 805, you come inside to negotiate. Let's go another 5 on top. You have plenty of time to strategize that next bid. 805 now, once you tell me you're out, I believe they're all done. You guys are all done? All done here? Thank you very much for your bidding. At 805, which is great news for you guys. If you confirmed you're out, we're passing the property in. You sure you're done? 810, you can see yourself inside. At 805 now. You've held the bid for so long. At 805, 810, still great opportunity here. Once the interest rates start to cut, even another 5,000. That 5,000 is going to become cheaper and cheaper. You know that, right? By the time you finish your development, it's going to be a great market. At 805, you're going to pass this on. One last opportunity. Instructions are plain and simple, ladies and gentlemen. First call at 805 and good luck. Second call at $805,000. Third and final time, all done. Finished. Absolutely silent here. We're done. All done. All done. Right? I think we passed the property in at $805,000. I thank you very much. A round of applause for our highest bidder here at $805,000. And we hope to update you with the sold results soon. Thank you very much.